Elias lived in a village nestled between misty mountains. It was a small village, quiet and peaceful. Elias loved to explore the whispering woods at the edge of the village. The trees there whispered secrets to him, or so he thought. One day, something strange happened. Elias was walking in the woods. He felt a surge of energy. A gust of wind whirled around him. Leaves danced and swirled, then settled. Elias felt different, changed. Life went on as normal. Elias tried to forget about the woods, but strange things started happening. One day he reached for a falling apple. It stopped in midair, inches from his hand. Another day he was thinking about the well. He wished he had some water. Suddenly a bucket came loose. It tipped, pouring water into a waiting pail. Elias couldn't explain it. He started to feel afraid. One afternoon the wind changed. It howled through the village, an angry, fiery breath. Smoke filled the air. People coughed and spluttered. The smell of burning wood filled Elias's nose. Fire! Elias ran towards the smoke. He saw flames leaping from the roof of old Thomas's cottage. Thomas was trapped. Fear threatened to overwhelm Elias, but something else burned stronger inside him. Courage. Elias's heart pounded. He thought of the wind in the woods. He thought of the apple and the well. Could he control the wind? Could he help? He had to try. He closed his eyes. He imagined the wind gathering, growing stronger. He imagined it becoming his to command. He could hear whispers like the trees in the woods. Help them, the whispers urged. You are not alone. Section 5. A spark in the night. Elias opened his eyes. A spark of power ignited within him. He raised his hands towards the fire. He commanded the wind, directing it away from the cottage. The flames flickered and danced, but they obeyed. Elias focused all his energy, pushing the wind harder. A wave of relief washed over him. The fire was receding. He had done it. He had used his power. Section 6. The fire awakens. News of the fire spread through the village like wildfire. People spoke of a mysterious wind, a force that had helped them fight back the flames. They looked at Elias with awe and suspicion in their eyes. Elias knew he couldn't hide his powers anymore. He had tried to deny them, to ignore them, but the fire had awakened something inside him. He realized that his powers were not a curse, but a gift. Section 7. Elias to the rescue. Days turned into weeks. Elias practiced controlling his powers. He learned to summon the wind to make it bend to his will. He helped the villagers in small ways. He saved a farmer's hat from blowing away. He herded stray sheep back to their pen. With each act of kindness, the villagers' fear subsided. They began to see him not as a freak, but as a hero. Elias, the boy who could control the wind, became a symbol of hope for the village. Section 8. A hero's welcome. One evening, the villagers gathered in the square. They presented Elias with a gift. It was a beautiful cloak, woven from the colors of the wind, sky blue, cloud white, and sunset gold. For our protector, the village elder said, placing the cloak on Elias's shoulders. Elias felt a surge of gratitude. He had found his purpose, his place in the world. He was not just Elias, the boy from the village. He was Elias, the wind weaver, protector of his people. Section 9. Embracing destiny. From that day forward, Elias embraced his destiny. He used his powers to protect his village and its people. He knew that there might be dangers ahead, challenges to face, but he was ready. He was Elias, the wind weaver, and he was not afraid. The wind whispered around him, carrying his name across the mountains and beyond. His journey had just begun.